I wanted to ask you about the Pancrase. How did you like it? Because you guys had to wear like shin, the shin guards, the shoes and stuff. And you had to wear like the tighty
little 70s vibe going on. It was kind of cool. I mean, I didn't mind it. It was over there is very different sports presentation. You know, your outfit is part of it. Your whole thing is part of it. And for us, like we needed the knee pads, we needed the shin pads because you're going to fight, your friend in 7 weeks. And if you go out and catch a shin bone or an elbow or whatever, you're not going to perform well. And so it was half, aesthetics and then half protection because you'd really get banged up. You can't fight every 6 weeks. Like, bro, we'd be like, this is horrible. And we were open hands. Like, we had pads and stuff.
Yeah. How was it like if you got put in a submission, you could grab the rope?
Grab the rope.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Love that.
You love that?
Love that. Yeah.
You just got to get to the rope.
Because it's a game. So this is how sick the Japanese are. They turn fighting into a game to make it longer and more story levels to it. And so, I'd fight Japanese guys that were, better than me, but not stronger, whatever. And they knew how to work the game. They'd let me spend all my energy on arm bar or shoulder lock. And then they'd be like, tink. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, gamemanship.
So once you grab the rope, do you have to stand up?
You lose it. One person loses the point. This man loses the point.
Oh, he loses the point.
And you get 3 to 5 points depending on the length of the match.
I never know
So
that.
it's like a crazy game. So you can get me in 5 chokes and I can just keep grabbing it. If you expend all your energy before I tap.
But you're losing points though.
Losing points. But if I win, if I can find a way to win, if I can knock you out, submit you. So there's a game and a game. There's 2 games going on.
I didn't know it was losing point for that. I thought they just stood you up and it was like,
you lose a point.
Now it makes more sense.
Yeah.
I always thought it was kind of weird.
Yeah, so it turns into weird. It's like a real sick game. But it's fun when you get into it because, I'd let guys pull on my leg, let the Australian guys just pull on it for 10 minutes.
Did you know, did you know Pancrase is still around?
Yeah.
And it's but full on MMA
full
in the cage.
MMA,
It's not like
MMA,
that. Now that I know that, they should bring that back for the Japanese. What do you think?
Well, I loved the sport because it was very much a sport. Very much. Rules clear, like, rope escape, like just super simple, easy entertainment, fun, buff guys in Superman underwear kicking each other with tights on. Like, it was great entertainment. And, the problem is when the UFC really got big, when Pride got big, when all these other, combat sports got big, it got smaller because it was, it was the beginning of all this knowledge. And they were like, we need
sparring
more.
match.
It's like, no, we need more. We need this. And we need that.
They didn't want to
open.
So,
so it kind of died out in popularity, I would say.
But
as MMA grew, that just kind of merged over.
When did your division come? When did the 205 division come?
I was in.
That's Tito.
I was first light heavyweight champion. I fought, Elvis Sinasek at Continental Arena in New Jersey for the light heavyweight title.
So but they made the division for you.
They made division for me because they said they wanted to do more weight classes. What would be the perfect weight class? And I go, you make it 205. Because like I said, I was walking around 217. I go to 205, I can make it weight easy. Not come to realize later on after I defended my world title 4 other times that when I fought Randy Couture, he was cut from 228 down to 205.
That like, was oh shit.
It was like an oak table on me and I couldn't get him off me. It was like, how much did you weigh for the fight? He goes, about 228. I go, how did you get your weight up so? Because back then, all I did was drink Pedialyte to get my weight back on. He goes, no, we do IVs, how we used to do in the Marines. I was like,
oh, wow.
Oh, he the one that started the IVs?
He's the one that started IVs.
Wow. So Randy Couture, after a fight, he would weigh in, and to gain that 20, 30 pounds back, he would just take an IV drip.
Yep.
And there's that much liquid in an IV that it blows you up that
4
fast?
bags. Do 4 bags. Yep, because I'd be 226 and I go down to 205 and I'd be right about 226 or 4 hours.
Have you ever done the IV?
Yeah, I used to do it all my fights, all of them.
Man, I never got.
I never did it.
I never did it because I was like
banana bag. I'd do a banana bag. I do 2 banana bags and 2 saline bags, and it was the best.
Did you cut weight?
Yeah. I cut weight, and the older I got, the more weight I had to cut.
Yeah. I never cut weight.
You never had to cut weight in fight?
No, because I'm 185 pounds.
Yeah.
So when I fought him, I was 191 pounds.
Oh, you always walked around at 185?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Then after the fight with Tito, did you go up to 205?
No.
Weight
I went down to 85s.
Yeah, because I weigh 190 pounds. That's what I weigh.
And then training camp, you just lose the weight.
So I've never cut any. I think with Henzo, I gained a little bit of weight because I was drinking beer because I was being a television producer at the time and a league owner. And so I think that's the only time like I went on the scale and I go, oh no, not going to make the weight. I had to go in like cut 2 pounds. But I never cut weight.
Is this when you were running Strikeforce?
Yeah. Because I had too many jobs and I wasn't focused on the weight. And so all of a sudden I go to weigh in, I'm 2 pounds heavy. I go, oh shit, this is a weight cut.
But